Hi guys, good afternoon. I really tried to do a Facebook Live session, but I don't know. Apparently, the signal here in the airport is not as good to be able to do Facebook Live posts. So I hope this recorded video will do. I'm on my way to Bacolod right now to do a seminar for a lot of financial practitioners, so they get to learn more about the markets also. So like most of you, they get to trade the markets with ease and confidence as well. So there, and then tomorrow I'll be back in Manila, but I'll just be there for an overnight. Again, we'll be in Vietnam. So if you're from Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City, I hope to meet you, and I hope to meet more of our fellow Filipinos that are there as well. And then just an update on our other events and where will I be in the next few days. The end of September, I will be in Cebu. In October, I will be in Davao City. Then November, I will be in first week of November, I will be in Malaysia. The second week of November, I will be in Sydney, Australia. The third week, I will be in Doha, Qatar. The fourth week, I will be in Singapore for action-packed sessions of technical and fundamental analysis. Then we close up the year with Stock Smarts Manila, 3 sessions there, talking about technicals and fundamentals, plus our yearly event, which is top 10 stocks for 2018 as well. Then we will close the year with our roundtable coaching session in Taiwan. So looking at the markets right now, we're seeing the PSEI at 8,221.67. The market is currently up at 0.72%. So what does this have to do with everything? I mentioned in prior posts, as long as we stay above 8.1, everything is pretty much intact. The goal, the movement from 8.1 to 8.5 is pretty much in play. So the day-to-day movement is still showing that the breakout is still there. So if you're following the market, you're following the breakout, no need to panic, no need to sell yet. Also, no need to be greedy. As long as we stay above 8.1, the progression upward will go up. So next, allow me to talk about a couple of intraday stocks, which I'm excited to actually share. But tonight we will have more stocks by request sessions still. First stock is Bloom. The stock is up today at 10.64 pesos per share. It's up 4.52%, giving you a 0.46 day change. What you're seeing now from Bloom really is the stock started to bounce after it was sold down by Rason. Then yesterday there was a large selling movement which brought the stock to 10.2 pesos per share. What's causing the stock to be up right now is because of the bounce from 10.2 pesos. You're seeing the stock progress upward from it hitting the support level. A couple of things that I want to discuss to you though is number one, oscillators are still showing a downward progression. Number two, oscillators are still pointing downward. Number two, it's not still showing you any oversold levels yet. So try to understand the context. Bounce from 10.2, as long as 10.2 will hold your target price at 11.9, will pretty much be intact. So I repeat, support is at 10.2 pesos per share. So for Bloomberry, 10.2 pesos per share is your support level. Target price is 11.9 pesos per share. So as long as 10.2 will hold the progression to 11.9, you can set that as your target price. But just a caveat, as what I've mentioned, oscillators are still showing downward momentum. We are not still oversold yet. Next stock, another one that starts with letter B. Let me show you BDO. BDO has the largest. That's my flight. Okay, BDO now is close to the resistance at 130 pesos per share. I repeat, BDO now is at the resistance at 130 pesos per share. BDO is at the resistance at 130 pesos per share. If it fails to break out from 130 pesos per share, I don't think we can see the stock move up again. So what you're seeing now is a stock close to its resistance. I repeat, what you're seeing now is a stock close to its resistance already. No movement from 130 pesos per share, no breakout there. You may expect the stock retrace to around 126, 127 pesos per share over the short term. So again, similar to the index, similar to what happened to Ayala Land, for us to see action, BDO must break past 130.67 or 130.7 pesos per share. For more stocks before I board. Sana hindi ako maiiwan. Okay, Ayala Land, for those who've been following the stock yesterday, the stock started to drop, started to retrace, but similar to what happened to to bloom, the stock retraced, but it hit the support at 45 pesos per share. If you remembered what I said in a couple of videos, as long as the stock stays above 45, it's fair game for 48 pesos per share. So watch out for 45. As long as the stock stays above 45 pesos per share, your target price for 48 is pretty much intact. So I repeat this, watch out for 45. If 45 holds, if the stock stays above 45 pesos per share, your target price at 48 pesos is pretty much intact. So as 45 is there, as you can see, the stock is actually moving up. The stock is also up at 45.5 pesos per share. It's in response to the bounce at the support at 45 peso levels. So next, CNPF is up 0.58%. It's up at 17.36%. Intraday levels, let me pull up the chart first. The resistance though, what you're seeing now from CNPF also is a bounce from 17 pesos. The bounce from 17 pesos, you can peg the target prices from the current movements around 17.6 to 17.75 pesos per share. So the bounce from 17 is what's causing CNPF to be up today at 17.36 pesos per share. Your target price can be pegged at 17.6 to 17.75 pesos per share. The long-term trend though, the moving average are pointing to a more bullish undertone for the stock. Lastly, let me give you two last stocks. Sabi ko lastly, hindi pala lastly. I'm trying to hurry because my flight might board in a bit, no?
Miss Nalinda Rosero. Please proceed now to get
Okay, a couple of things for AGI. The stock is up 15.44 pesos per share. It's up 2.66. Prevailing trend now is the stock is now bullish after it reversed and bounced back from 13.6 from the 13.6 peso support level. I repeat, what you're seeing now is the bounce from the progression of the 13.6 peso support level for Alliance Global. So number one, bounce from 13.6. The stock is progressing heavily upward at 15.44. Our first target price is 15.5 pesos per share. If Alliance Global does not break out from 15.5 pesos per share, quick traders, you may now take profits. I repeat, quick traders, if the stock does not break out from 15.5 pesos per share, you may now start to take profits. So if the stock fails to break out from 15.5, take profits. If it breaks out from 15.5, next target price is 16.5 pesos per share. So let me repeat this, Alliance Global is bullish short, mid, long term. Because of the movement upward, your target price is 15.5 pesos per share. Fails to break out 15.5, quick traders, you may now take profits. Breakout from 15.5, target price is 16.5 pesos per share. Lastly, MAC.
To kindly proceed on to gate number 17. Gate number 17.
Lastly, MAC.
For the aircraft. Please.
Lastly, MAC, the stock is up 5.64% at 13.86 pesos per share. As of this point in time, we don't have any sell signal yet. So, quick and position traders, the stock is still pushing upward. Hold your positions first. I'll try to give you an update for the next stocks that we will try to produce. So, my flight is boarding already. So, I hope to see you all soon in any of our events. Or I hope that these videos would just continue to enhance your skills in trading and investing. So, as what I always say, I hope this helps you trade well, trade strong, and trade smart. See you all in Bacolod.